Hi students, in today's class, let's check the relationship between zeros and coefficients of cubic polynomial. So you know, the standard form of a cubic polynomial is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a not equal to 0. That is, if a is 0, it will not be a cubic polynomial. So you should always write this condition, that is a not equal to 0. Here a is the coefficient of x cube, b is the coefficient of x square, c is the coefficient of x, and d is the constant term. Now here we are going to deal with the relationship of the zeros and coefficients of a cubic polynomial. You know, a cubic polynomial can have maximum of 3 zeros. So let's take the zeros as alpha, beta and gamma. These are Greek letters. So the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients is alpha plus beta plus gamma. That is, the sum of the zeros is equal to minus b by a, where b is the coefficient of x square and a is the coefficient of x cube. When you take the sum of the product of the zeros two at a time, that is alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma, you can say that is equal to c by a, where c is the coefficient of x and a is the coefficient of x cube. And the product of the zeros, that is alpha, beta, gamma, is minus d by a. You should always give this negative sign, that is negative d by a. So the sum of the zeros is minus b by a and the product of the zeros is minus d by a, where d is the constant term. And there is one more relation that is added in cubic polynomial. That is the sum of the product of zeros two at a time, that is alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma, that is equal to c by a. So let's check some of the examples. In your textbook, this example is given, that is, verify that 3 minus 1 and negative 1 by 3 are the zeros of the cubic polynomial p of x is equal to 3x cube minus 5x square minus 11x minus 3, and then verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So here we are given 3 zeros for the cubic polynomial. So how will you verify that these are the zeros of the cubic polynomial? If you give these values for x in p of x, and if you get this value of p of x as 0, then you can say these are the zeros of that polynomial. So let's verify if these are the zeros of this polynomial. So p of x is equal to 3x cube minus 5x square minus 11x minus 3 is the cubic polynomial given here. So we have to check if 3 is the 0 of this polynomial. If 3 has to be 0, when you substitute 3, you have to get the polynomial value as 0. So let's substitute for x 3 and check. 3 into 3 cube minus 5 into 3 square minus 11 into 3 minus 3. So that is 3 into 3 cube is 27 minus 5 into 3 square is 9 minus 33 minus 3. That is 3 into 27 is 81 minus 9 into 5 45 minus 33 minus 3. So you take the sum of these three numbers. So you can write 81 minus 81, that is equal to 0. So 3 is a 0 of this polynomial. The same way, let's check for negative 1 and negative 1 by 3. So let's give p of negative 1. When you give p of negative 1, if you get the polynomial value as 0, then you can say negative 1 is a 0 of that polynomial. So 3 into negative 1 cube minus 5 into negative 1 square minus 11 into negative 1 minus 3. So you get it as 3 negative 1 odd times. So it is into minus 1 minus 5 negative 1 even times. So it is 1 minus 11 into minus 1 is plus 11 minus 3. So you get it as negative 3 minus 5 plus 11 minus 3. So sum all these negative terms, that is 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 3 is 11. So negative 11 plus 11, that is equal to 0. So negative 1 is the 0 of this polynomial. Now let's verify the last 0, that is p of negative 1 by 3. you have to get it as 0. So P of negative 1 by 3 is 3 into negative 1 by 3 the whole cube minus 5 into negative 1 by 3 the whole square minus 11 into negative 1 by 3 minus 3. That is 3 into, as it is odd, you get negative, that is negative 1 by 27 minus 5 into, as it is even, you get positive, that is 1 by 9. Minus and minus become positive, so 11 by 3 minus 3. So you can write it as negative 3 by 27 minus 5 by 9 plus 11 by 3 minus 3. Now we have to take the LCM. So 27 is the LCM. So when you write the LCM 27, you can write minus 3 minus 9 into 3. So 5 into 3 is 15 plus 3 into 9. So 11 into 9 is 99 minus 3 into 27 minus 81. So you get it as, so minus 99 plus 99 by 27, that is equal to 0. So you have verified that all these three are the zeros of this cubic polynomial. So you have learned for a cubic polynomial, if alpha, beta and gamma are the zeros, then alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus b by a. Alpha, beta plus beta, gamma plus alpha, gamma is c by a. And alpha, beta, gamma is minus d by a. Now let's substitute these values and see. So here, you know the value of a is 3, b is minus 5, c is minus 11 and d is minus 3. So let's check for alpha plus beta plus gamma, that is minus b by a. So minus b is minus 5 by a is 3. So this is 5 by 3. Now alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma is c by a. So c is minus 11 by a is 3. So this is minus 11 by 3. The last one is alpha beta gamma, that is minus d by a. So d is minus 3. So minus 3 by a is 3. So you get it as plus 1. So these are the values that you get for minus b by a, c by a and minus d by a. Now let's give the values for alpha plus beta plus gamma, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma and alpha beta gamma, and see if you are getting these same values. Here the values of alpha, beta and gamma are alpha is 3, beta is minus 1 and gamma is minus 1 by 3. So alpha plus beta plus gamma is 3 plus minus 1 plus minus 1 by 3. So when you take the LCM, 3, you get 3 into 3 is 9 minus 3 minus 1. That is equal to 9 minus 4. That is 5 by 3. So when you check, you can see minus b by a and alpha plus beta plus gamma is the same. Similar way, when you do for alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma, you can check. So 3 into minus 1 is minus 3 plus 1 by 3 minus 3 by 3. So here the LCM is 3. So minus 9 plus 1 minus 3. That is minus 12 plus 1 is minus 11 by 3. So here if you check, you can see alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma is same as c by a. And similar way, when you do alpha beta gamma, that is alpha beta gamma is 3 into minus 1 into minus 1 by 3. That is 3 by 3. So you get it as 1. So alpha beta gamma is same as minus d by a. So we have verified the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. Now let's check the last type of question that is asked for this cubic polynomial. So that is, find a cubic polynomial with the sum of product of its zeros taken 2 at a time, and the product of its zeros as 4, 1 and minus 6 respectively. So here you have to find the cubic polynomial. You are given the sum of the zeros and the product of the zeros and the sum of product of its zeros taken 2 at a time. That is, alpha plus beta plus gamma is given as 4. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma is given as 1. And alpha beta gamma, that is the product of the zeros, is given as minus 6. So you have to frame the cubic polynomial. So you know the cubic polynomial is of the form ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a not equal to 0. So first we have to find these values of a, b, c and d and then substitute for the cubic polynomial. So here alpha plus beta plus gamma is given as 4. Alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma is given as 1 and alpha beta gamma is given as minus 6. Now you have to relate and get the values of a, b, c and d. So when you relate, you can see the value of a is 1. Now when you give the value of a as 1 here, what value can you give for b such that you get 4 here? So that is negative of negative 4. So the value of b is negative 4. Now here a is 1. So what value can you give to c so that you get the value as 1? You can give c the value 1. So 1 by 1 is 1. So c is 1. Now similar way, if you give the value of a as 1, what value can you give to d such that you get negative 6? So already there is one negative, so you can give the value of d as 6. So positive 6 is the value of d. So you have got the values of a, b, c and d. Now you can just substitute these values so that you find the cubic polynomial. So here a is 1. So 1x cube plus b is minus 4 minus 4x square plus 1x plus 6. So our cubic polynomial is x cube minus 4x square plus x plus 6. Now let's see the alternative method. That is, p of x is equal to x cube minus alpha plus beta plus gamma into x square plus alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma into x minus alpha beta gamma. So you just substitute these values of alpha plus beta plus gamma, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma and alpha beta gamma. So you know x cube minus the sum of the zeros is 4. So 4x square plus sum of product of its zeros taken 2 at a time is 1. So 1x minus the product of its zeros is minus 6. So you get the cubic polynomial as x cube minus 4x square plus x plus 6. Thank you.